The full designation of this self-propelled artillery gun was Panzerfeldhaubitze 18 auf Geschützwagen Hummel, Sd.Kfz .165. The German word Hummel means bumblebee. This armored fighting vehicle had a nasty sting. There were two main types of self-propelled guns in the German army. One was fitted with an anti-tank gun, and the other with an artillery howitzer like the Hummel. A vehicle fitted with an artillery field howitzer was called a Geschützwagen, which is literally translated as a gun vehicle. The letters SF stand for self-propelled, self-propelled carriage. Panzerfeldhaubitze means armored field howitzer. Self-propelled artillery guns were developed to enable fast-moving attacks, to have artillery support that could keep up with the speed of advancing panzer divisions. They could use direct fire mode at targets they could see, or, more commonly, use indirect fire at targets plotted on a map. They were not designed to be in the front line or engage in combat with tanks. They were motorized artillery guns that could fire high explosive shells over the heads of friendly troops. Most targets would have been given to the crew as map grid references by forward observation officers or infantry units under attack. Quite often, the gun crews could not see where their shells landed, as the target was so far away. They would have to rely on the forward observer to tell them if adjustments had to be made. The open-topped back design of these self-propelled guns had a number of advantages. The elevated commander's position when standing in the crew compartment behind the protective armored shield meant that he had a good view on all sides. If there was the threat of enemy small arms fire, then the crew could use a twin-lens range finder telescope that could peek over the top of the armor casement. There was enough room for the crew to be transported towards the battlefield, whilst protected from small arms fire and shell shrapnel. The vehicle had good mobility and could follow the infantry almost anywhere.